All right, what up? Culture of Wrestling here. Another week. Another week. We still going strong. What up, my boys? How y'all feeling? We got Nick Oble, who's back from Mania in Vegas.
Nicholas.
Woo.
Oh no. Pass.
You gotta tell me a story
Yeah,
behind it, because
just
I know there's a story behind it, bro. That's why I said it, because I wanted to get your reaction. So
nah.
now you gotta tell me the story at a later date. You don't gotta tell me now. You gotta tell me
We'll just say my mom named me Nick, not Nicholas, and
okay.
teacher used to call me Nicholas, and I was like,
What the hell are you
that
doing?
that's not my name. I
You wanna
didn't
know some,
answer. I was just like, okay, cool, and she got real pissed.
you wanna know some funny shit? When I was growing up, they used to call me Shaquille all the time, and I used to be fucking pissed. Who the
Yeah,
fuck is Shaquille? That's not my damn name. So I
pronounce
used
my
to,
name right.
and I used to ignore people if they said it, and then they would feel like I was disrespecting them and stuff like that. So,
Yep.
especially in middle school too. Oh my god, I used to go to the principal's office all the time, and I went to Sacred Heart of Ellsberg
Oh.
back in the day. So
Mm-hmm.
we had a principal. I know we getting off topic, but we had a principal that if you went online, like you had to stand online with your hand in your mouth like this, and I used to do that like not all the time, but it was quite free. It was a good amount of time. So
I
I
sat
know your
outside the
pain.
classroom a lot, so
I know your pain, bro. I
put
definitely
my
know your
desk
pain.
put my desk outside and sit there. I said, cool, thanks. I don't gotta listen to anybody.
That's what I'm talking about. We back, baby. What's going
Right.
on with it? Let's get it, baby. Post WrestleMania. Um, there's a lot of stuff that's going on right now. I'm trying to get the list up for the cuts because I'm heated. Me and O was talking about this. You was on it when we was talking about it too. These damn cuts don't make no sense, and it's ruining wrestling. TKO is truly ruining wrestling. I didn't want to go on my rant so early, but what the hell is going on? And it's pissing me off more and more because now they're trying to ruin boxing too. Khan is trying to get into boxing with the Zofa boxing and ish like that, and they're trying to go to change rules that's been in the rule books for God knows how long. I don't understand this guy. He wants money. I get that, but at the same time, you cannot take away people's livelihoods. You can't
Yeah.
take away the choice that he's doing with boxing. You can't take away the fanfare when it comes to wrestling. It's terrible right now. How do y'all feel about that? Let's go straight into
So
this right now, real quick.
so I got one random thing that I've always thought of. We all know that like UFC's in debt.
Mm-hmm.
What if this is just paying them back?
I can see that. I see that.
What if the Zuffa and the WWE, like you think of it, McMahon, like we all hated not we all hated McMahon, but we all have like this eye of McMahon now after, the stuff came out and whatnot. We all knew he was a little sick and twisted person himself, but
Yeah.
he kept ticket prices low as shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
he kept ticket prices that you could take a family, like you could take your family to the show. Now, I bet you can't even take like two of your kids to the show.
Not at
Nope.
all.
Nope.
Like
Not at
that,
all.
like it's wild to think that like you have to put out a whole bunch of money. Like I don't know, like I do get the money grab at a point. Like every business needs to profit,
Yeah.
but if you're just doing this to pay back or not pay back, get someone out of debt because they've been doing this for so long and not knowing how to pay their fighters and all this other stuff. That's off the topic, but
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of what it's leaning towards because what other reason
Right.
was for them all these ticket prices hiking up? You go, when did they ever go back to back places for a Mania
No.
Never
or
did.
or or
Never.
just for a pay per view in general?
Nah.
They never go. If Backlash is in St. Louis one year, Backlash isn't going to be in St. Louis again. There might not be another pay per view or show in St. Louis for a whole long time. Ever since TKO got aboard, they're like, let's just throw like 8 shows in a row in a place and
And
we'll
Steve
just
was
call it.
thick. Yeah. It's BS, bro. Like it hurts my heart because we fight for wrestling. We fight
Mm-hmm.
we fight for it as fans because we know the benefits of it. I love the storyline, and you might like something, Zai, you might like something, but this is what we do. We come together as a family. It brings people together. We
Yep.
become family from it. Um, I see guys at wrestling spots. I remember the Monster Factory. I think they closed down over here in Jersey. But Like,
Really?
I went there. I think so. I could be wrong, but I know something happened with over there, and I know most of the guys that were training for wrestling, they at Philly right now. So with that being said, like, I know these guys. I had conversations with these guys. I spoke with these guys. I know who they are. I know who their families are, their wives, kids, and it's like that. And they're good fucking people. They're good people, and they want to get to this level. They want to get to the WWEs and the AEWs, but to start, it's always been WWE.
Yep.
That's what it is. And now you're taking away from that nostalgic feeling of, damn, I want to go to the league. Like with me, when I played football, I wanted to go to the league. That was my initiative. That was my goal. We all did. So now, when it comes to the wrestlers, yeah, I want to go to the league. But what the fuck is the league now? What is it? What are we going to do with it? It's not fair. It's taking away money from everybody, not even just the wrestlers. It's taking away from the family. It's taking away from the venues. Like you said, back-to-back Las Vegas, like you could have went somewhere else. Put money in somebody else's pocket. But now you get hungry because you know that UFC money coming back to you, or that Vegas money is coming back to UFC, and it's just like, bro, what the fuck are we doing? It's hurt. It hurt. It really hurts, and it puts a bad mark on us being fans, bro. Because it's like we fucking fans. Like,
yeah.
Then they like, yo, this is what you like. This is what you do. So we can't even talk no more. Because it is legit wrong. But Zah, how you feel about it, bro?
I haven't liked the TKO move for a little bit now because I feel like they're trying to price out wrestling fans, like you guys were trying to say.
Yeah,
like, I just feel like if you're not a celeb, if you ain't got money, if you like, I'm like, yo, wrestling's always been about the core fans. Like, yeah, some of them fans are annoying. Some we agree on, but they should still be allowed to see the show.
Exactly.
It should not be to the point where it's like, yo, I might have to miss rent just to pay for one fucking show. Exactly. And you went back to Vegas again? Not only is Vegas expensive, now people are gambling, people losing money back to back. And I just felt like, yo, it's just like, they're like, TKO's just like, nah, this is what we doing. Yeah. Now we're going to Saudi. Now we're going to this. So now it's like wrestling fans can't even enjoy the WrestleMania moments anymore. Remember the Mania, post-Mania crowds after that? There's no more feeling of that because it's just a lot of new fans or celebs and they got to show. I'm like, yo, dog, you're doing a little too much.
Way too much. Not a little bit. Way too much.
Just take a step out. But like you said, they're trying to get into boxing. UFC's been shit for years. Like, bro, I don't even know what the fuck is going on in UFC. No, that's because of TKO. Like, TKO,
you free on Paramount. You have a Paramount subscription. Now you get to watch UFC for free.
Yes.
Like, you gotta first you get UFC for free on Paramount, but then wrestling fans gotta pay $40 for ESPN.
Yeah. It's BS, bro. And then I don't want to bring boxing in this. I want to end up writing my boxing article on this. But that shit pissed me off too. Because you trying to DAZN is doing the damn thing. Shout out to DAZN. I think I'm saying it right. I believe I am. Shout out to them and for their app and their platform because they got wrestling on there for free. Well, not for free. Of course, you got to pay monthly, but it's worth it. They make it worth your money. They got boxing events, main big boxing events every month, damn near every week. It seemed like they got wrestling on there. That's where I watched the last AEW event on. So it's just like little stuff like help us out if that's the case. If you want to act this way, put all the pay-per-views and PLEs on what is it, Paramount with Zuffa Boxing. If that's the case, with all like you were saying before, all the UFC stuff. If that's the case, I hope it's going that route. But you wanted the money from ESPN, so I doubt if it goes that way. It just hurts, man. It definitely hurts. But hopefully things get better. But it won't get better for some of these individuals in which we're about to name that were just fired from WWE out of nowhere, it seems like. And the name that sticks out the most to me in a more so negative way, and this person might be screwed, is Aleister Black and Zelina Vega.
Yeah.
And I honestly, that's on Aleister Black because he burned his bridges over there.
AEW. Mm-hmm.
So where are you going to go now?
TNA.
But TNA still has connections to WWE. And they're still working on that deal. They're trying to get that. What's our kid name, bro? He signed. I forgot his name. He's a rapper, and he basically bought a wrestling company or he was on the verge of buying a wrestling company. He wanted to buy TNA, but he bought something else.
House of Glory, West Side Gun.
West Side Gun.
Gun.
He
Okay.
wanted, if he would have bought TNA, or if they would have somehow, some way gave him TNA,
Well,
that would have been
he
a better.
he would have never joined WWE because he got kicked out of a WWE show.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying. That would have been better for TNA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That would have been better for TNA compared to now
I can
TNA
see-
basically being run by.
What about WWE? Yeah.
I could see Aleister Black going back overseas to like the UK and wrestling over there and doing small promotions.
But he
If
got
he burned his bridge,
Yeah,
he burned that bridge just like we said before in other shows. Like, yeah, the grass is greener on the other side, but then that grass runs out sometimes because of this. Because, like, no offense, you're gonna pay Danhausen and Page, and this is what, like, everyone loves Danhausen. Danhausen's getting the money
crazy. Yeah,
from T-shirt sales, so congrats to him, because I would have never seen Danhausen be this big in WWE in my life.
Mhm.
But you're paying him, Page, other wrestlers like that, and that's what causes all these random cuts from these people, which that does not make sense.
yeah. I was shocked, but Danhausen has been doing the damn thing. Surprisingly,
yeah.
because he didn't have this platform. Well, he kind of did with AEW, but he didn't at the same time. It was like they was giving him ish, but at the same time,
I feel like it's because we wanted wrestling in AEW, and then we got that, and we're like, nah.
yeah,
Dude,
and people,
This don't work.
bro, and nobody knows he can fucking go in the ring.
yeah.
He can go. A lot of people don't know that. Zah, how you feel about Vega and Aleister Black, the whole situation?
I feel bad for Aleister Black, but I'm like, once again, you kind of put your foot in your mouth.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe he's hoping he goes past the 30 days and, like, Triple H picks him back up. Like, because, sometimes they'll pick people back up after, they'll do like the little 30 to 90 days and they'll bring you back in. Because I'm like, honestly, I don't really know where Aleister Black goes. His gimmick is pretty sticky. Like, it's like there's no more Aleister Black, no more than that. So it's like, yo, you kind of only have to go to WWE or you go to Indies.
Yeah.
And kill it on there for a little bit. You don't really have much where else to go. And which is crazy because he was writing stories. He was actually in the back doing creative. He was talking about the locker room really, really well.
Disrespectful, bro.
Yo, and he was supposed to be in the Randy Orton Cody Rhodes match, but once again, TKO pulled the plug on that. TKO, move out, get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Yeah.
Get out of the way. We'd have taken that over the Pat McAfee and Jelly Roll shit, that whatever they had.
Because there's an actual wrestler being used as an actual wrestler. So, I don't know, man. Who are some other guys and girls that were released that really caught your eye?
Kyrie Sane. That one made no
You're in the
sense
middle
to
of a
me.
story.
Right?
Yeah. What do you think is the thinking process behind it, bro? Like, I'm a businessman.
Someone in a cubicle.
You think so?
Yeah.
That doesn't even look at the product, bro.
Yes.
No.
So
They probably looked at a spreadsheet,
Mhm.
looked in the middle and went, man, we could fire you over Otis. You make a little bit more money than Otis or Maxine Dupree. Yeah, we'll get rid of you. See ya.
yeah.
Like I feel like that's all it is.
So with the
And
lack,
then, but also the other one is that a steal from LFG. What is the point? What is the point of LFG? LFG is to call people up.
Yes.
Like she won it.
Yeah.
She won it. She got called up to NXT for a little bit, and then you release her. What's the point of the whole entire show? If that's like okay, like the NIL is going more the other way for W than this.
Mhm.
You have Braun, you have Oba, you have Lash, you have people who have succeeded through that. But like, if you leave something and like say you're on who's the wrestler? Stevenson?
Gable
Yeah.
Stevenson.
Yeah.
He could have went to the Olympics, but WWE signed him, and then he got screwed out of not going to the Olympics because he was training for WWE.
Yeah.
So like now you're taking something out of someone's hand because you want to bring them over to WWE, and then you don't like the way they go over there.
Gotta be careful about that. There's a lot that went on with that story because I'm covering RFF too, which is basically the wrestling promotion, like actual wrestling promotion that they got. Now they actually got a wrestling league now, which is crazy. but he did some shit, bro. But allegedly he did some shit. We don't gotta talk about that. I don't want to.
That's still like you could take something away from somebody and like, oh, come do WWE, do this LFG, try this out, and then once you get signed, see you later. You won this, but we're getting rid of you.
Yeah, that didn't make sense. Because they released True London too. True London was doing good, and I believe he was in the storyline on Malik Blade. He got released. I think he was in the storyline with Evolve. There was a couple of them. They had storylines going on in Evolve that were legit, and everybody got cut, bro. I don't know what NXT is going to do. I don't know what Raw is going to do now. They got to do the redraft as soon as possible. Because things are everywhere. You have to get this redraft popping ASAP, bro, because this is ridiculous. Like, the roster is everywhere. And the thing is, they said that it's still not, some cuts still didn't even come out yet. Like,
it's round 1, yeah. You got round 2 of cuts coming. Yep.
Supposed to be this upcoming week, bro.
Yeah, Black week on the wrestling one. Yep. But the thing that sucks is, but you know what? I was thinking about it. I was talking to my boy. He watched the wrestling too. He was like, yo, it's true. Like, yeah, it sucks with that cut, but like, think about the people who come back. You got the Drews, you got Cody. Sometimes you need to get cut to like, yo, like not the Kyrie Saints or Aleister Black, but some of those other people, maybe it's okay. You get cut. You go make yourself. Zack Ryder gave that stupid ass post and shit like that. But like sometimes it's okay. Like, yo, go out there, make yourself known. Go out there and kill it on the indies. I say take this as a fucking challenge. That's what some of these let me go make it an AEW. Let me become a household name. Take that shit. Take this shit as a fucking challenge, man. I just feel like, yo, beating yourself up about like Kyrie saying already went back to Japan. She's like, yo, I'm about to go kill this shit in Japan. I'm like, yo, that's what you fucking gotta do. Can't wait. It's a business.
Simple as that. It's a business on everybody is a court. It sucks, but at the same time, we respect and we just got to keep it moving when it comes to it. Like we're going to keep it moving. Well, is there anybody else that y'all want to talk about when it comes to the release that really stands out, other than Kyrie Sane and the ones that we spoke about before?
No, the Wyatt 6 maybe, but they didn't really like. That's like they used them, they didn't use them, they used them, they didn't use them. So like, I don't know. I get why they release some of the people because they don't use them often.
Yeah.
So, but like, I don't know. It was just I hope all 5 of them get to go do something somewhere else.
More than likely they will. I pray they will because they deserve it, man. They're good guys. I can see them going to TNA. All of them going to TNA. Honestly.
Yeah, I feel like they'd make it there. That seems like more of their show, and you can't get them away from the freaking MFTs, please. Like, listen. I never want to see that matchup again.
Yeah.
The MFTs versus the Wyatt 6. The Wyatt 6 were kind of at that point where they held onto the belts and I didn't even know they had the belts.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, who the hell has the tag team belts? Oh, the fucking what? Yo, they still have the belts? Hey, yo, bro, let's get this shit off. Get off of them. And like, it's not that they don't work, but I just felt like after the first vignettes where you had like Eric Rowan crying and Bo Dallas crying, after that, it's like, where the fuck did we go? And honestly,
more, bro.
Yeah, like I was just like, I'm okay. Go to TNA, go do TNA. They can do a lot of TNA Halloween shit. Like I think they could go kill it over there. Like, but please, I don't want to see that.
How do you feel about them going to TNA and basically beefing with the Hardy Boys?
I love that.
But the Hardy Boys that we like, I'm talking about compound. Broken Hardys. Compound. I think that would be a tough move for them. I know the Hardys.
I would say Jeff did tease that he might bring Willow back.
He needs to, bro. Because that gimmick right there with Broken Matt, it's different. That's different. Like it's better than what they had. It's crazy how they keep on reinventing themselves. Them and Chris Jericho are the ones that keep on reinventing themselves, keep on staying solid, keep on making money in this business. So all respect to them. Definitely all respect to them. I can definitely see them in TNA. I hope that's actually the case, but we'll see. We're in post-Mania season now, fellas.
Yep.
Fresh storylines, stuff, fresh rivalries. I'm excited because I think we're going to get Jacob in the bloodline. and I think that's going to be a stipulation that's going to be added. So I'm excited about that. I was slightly disappointed with. I was extremely disappointed with WrestleMania Night 1. WrestleMania Night 2 was a lot better. But when it comes to where we at now, bro, I'm excited about where we're going now.
Mm-hmm.
What are some things that you guys are really like excited about, see coming into fruition when it comes to post WrestleMania, when it comes to Backlash and that point forward?
Oh, you go first.
I want to see where we get Oba going for like, you know, calling out Roman after Mania, and then Roman calling, you know, saying, "Hey, you only been here for a little bit. We'll see you in the summer." Yada yada. I want to see if like if they do push him to the moon that fast, because everyone's already behind him. I am interested.
I got
to
a question
see where...
about that though, bro. Let's stick on that for a hot second. How do you feel about them keeping him off TV? They're keeping him off TV for a long duration of time because they said something about they want the impact of him being there to be important. How does that help his development though? Because he's a young wrestler. It's not like sense. It doesn't make sense, but they said it blatantly. I would just give him a whole bunch of squash matches if that's
all. Yeah.
But what they said is they want to keep him off TV, period, to keep his gimmick fresh, to keep who he is fresh and things of that nature. I don't like that, but how do y'all feel about that?
It doesn't make sense, really.
No,
like especially him being young. Like he doesn't gotta do crazy squash matches, but put him on like a Goldberg run. He hasn't lost yet on Raw.
No.
So put him on some little type of Goldberg run and watch the crowd get hype after each more win. I don't know, but their talent isn't as wide and as spread as other companies, so I can see why they don't want to do it. But I don't know. That doesn't really benefit someone that young.
Yeah.
I would love to see more backstage things where he like runs into like big stars, like maybe have him run into like Punk, maybe have him run into like not Roman yet. I feel like you can save that, but like you can go Oba and like he runs into Rusev again. Rusev's like, yo, let's run that shit back. Like I just feel like you can do a lot more stuff with Oba than keeping him off of TV. Right now he's white hot. He beat Brock. He did the pose. Lightning's in a bottle. We say this all the time. Stop on off with these young wrestlers. Either go all in or don't do it at all. And I feel like that's a Nick Khan thing. He's like, he should be running into Braun Breaker. He should be running into a lot of these next time stars. Even if you haven't run into Dominic, I'll take that. Beautiful. Because you'd be like, yo, I'm the ruler. And, you know, Dom can do his little slick shit. Like anything. I'll take that shit. Like move away from, oh, he did this, let's keep him off TV for a while. Because then people forget about him. You don't need people to forget about him right now. Keep pushing the pace with Oba.
That's what happened with Melo, bro. Same exact thing happened with Melo. You got a star right here just waiting, and he can't even get on TV. Now they had him fake an injury. So that's another prime example. Great example. Melo was that goddamn man, bro. He was the man, and that rivalry with Trick is going to be crazy in the future. But sometimes, like, you kind of wait too long. So now I'm thinking about how that process is going to go when it comes to Melo. Are they going to push him straight to Trick? Are they going to have him align with Trick? Shout out to Lil Yachty too, bro.
Yeah, Lil Yachty's killing shit, bro. Paul Heyman even shouted him out.
Shout out to Lil Yachty, yo. When I say he took to the business like water, like a fish to water, right there. Logan Paul did it. You can say Bad Bunny did it. Now Yachty did it, but he did it in a more so valet man or manager role, which is cool as fuck because you don't see that a lot nowadays. It used to be big back in the day. So shout out to Yachty, man. Shout out to Philly, 100% Philly. And
also gotta give Fatal Influence, bro, probably one of the better fucking debuts I've seen in a long time. The heat they got.
Couldn't even talk, bro.
JC Jane is. I thought when she was with Mandy Rose and them, I was like, I feel like she's the better one out of the Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose just had the look, so they just like, yeah, let's give her the strap.
Yeah.
But JC Jane, I thought was always been a great heel.
She's a beast. She definitely is a beast. I love to see her with her own stable. That's Shawn Michaels Jr. That is Shawn Michaels Jr. And I hope they fall into that role a little bit more because she is legit a baller. She's a baller. They bringing all these diva era girls back, and I don't like it. But I can understand because that's where the money is at. But yeah, shout out to JC. She's doing the damn thing. She's gonna be a great, great, great champion in the future.
Honestly, if I'm serious, put the belt on her. Like I don't like just put the belt on her. I don't care anymore.
Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Because
the only reason why is because
you feel the same way?
No. I already know why he doesn't want it because Rhea Ripley has it. So he's
trying
Yes.
That's why you
take the belt off of Rhea. Yo, my thing is Rhea does not need this belt. Like she really fucking doesn't. No, and honestly, that made JC look even greater. Like, yo, think about it like this. Rhea just beat Jade. Jade's been dominating the whole roster. We don't have anyone on the SmackDown Women's roster that can beat her. Why not pull someone from NXT who beats her? Now you got a story. Yo, Rhea, you ain't get this shit done. I just think it's there. And if you really play this well, you can have a solid championship run. Rhea does not need a long run. You give Rhea a long run, you kill the division. Yeah. You really do.
Yeah. And you just gave Jade the baddies. That's why I wasn't for the change in general. Because how do you start up? And she was a champion by herself.
Thank you.
Add people to her stable. So now it seems like when she added people to her stable, she got weaker. That's not good storytelling when it comes to your champion.
Thank you.
She might have wanted some time off, but don't give her the stable then, because now what the girl's gonna do, that's in the stable. They can't afford to have time off like she does, because
they're floundering.
You see who her husband is. That's one. Mm-hmm. You also see the money that she's getting compared to everybody else. Those other two, B-Fad and Michin, they're not getting that money. So now they're not going to be on TV for God knows how long. For what? Now you wasting it. You wasting opportunities for everybody, man.
That's the point. I'm like, yo, now Michin and B-Fat, they're going to be left to catering because there's nothing they can do. And if you go out there, they're just going to get squashed by Rhea. Cool. Like, we don't need this right now. Rhea does not need to go on Super Rhea mode. We already don't like her. There's already some backlash about this. Why not work with this? Yeah. Have JC beat her and have Rhea turn heel and blame everyone in the fucking roster. Go about that shit, bro. Like, but I think Rhea needs to change too. I think this is the point in time. My bad. I don't want to jump ahead with post-media where you start changing people's characters. Some people have been in their characters a little too fucking long, and I'm like, all right, bro, either move on or get the fuck out the way. I can't watch you anymore.
Because you milk the shit. I keep on going, bro. I feel your
pain. No, I was gonna wait. I was gonna wait.
Out, bro. I saw you cut your chest. I got worried. I was like, what the fuck?
This CM Punk shit and Cody Rhodes. If one of them does not turn fucking heel by the end of this story, it's a waste, and I'm not watching that shit, bro. Yo, you my brother. Yo, I love you. I'm like, who the fuck cares? Yo, clip this. Get this motherfucker off my fucking TV. After watching they circle jerk before Mania to see this shit happen again, if Cody Rhodes does not go Homelander on CM Punk, this is a waste of a fucking storyline, and I don't care what anyone has to say. I have already started. I don't like Punk. Yeah. Cody, you getting on that list too, bro. He's at the Hogan era where he's like talking about doing vitamins, and everyone's like, I want to go do drugs. Because the motherfucker's talking about this shit too goddamn much, bro. Shut your ass up.
Get him.
Coming out with that stupid ass mask all the fucking time, man.
I gotta clip this, bro. Clip it.
Clip this, man. Come on with that stupid ass mask, bro.
Like, Go last 5 minutes. When it comes to this, bro, I feel you. I'm right there with you. I feel like Homeland Cody is coming, but it's just taking too long for him to come. Oh, that was wow. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. But it's just going to take a little bit too long when it comes to the approach in which they're going with it. I would rather heel Cody than I would heel CM Punk. CM Punk can just play tweener role. CM Punk can full blown fucking heel. Like that role right there. Oh my god, bro! It would feed families and it would refresh his whole identity. The thing is, he want to kiss babies and shit, which I get. But sometimes, man, like it took John Cena, God knows how long to turn heel, and we were excited for that. So just give it to him. Give it Cody. Cody wants to be a heel too.
Yes.
That's the crazy thing about it.
That's why Cody's mid.
Yes. Yes. So
someone had a shirt at Mania walking around and said Cody is mid. I high five him. I'm like, fuck all these people. Cody, that's the correct shirt.
Speaking of Mania, let's get on that, bro. How was your experience in Mania? How was it? We flipping a lot today. We're not really flipping. We actually going in order, but we're probably gonna come back to Mania and see what you guys really like. Or that could be your top 5, bro. Or there's a lot of stuff that we could do when it comes to Mania. But I want to know your experience, bro. Because us at home, shit was dry as fuck. When it comes to me, especially for day one. That crowd was dry as fuck. That's why you need to have fucking WrestleMania in the Cleveland. So you said Cleveland. Put WrestleMania in Cleveland with a die-hard fan. Put it in Nashville. Put it in cities like this that's really going to get excited for the event more so than we just tourists. We just coming to see it just because we want to come and see it. So from us at home, it was dry as fuck, especially on day one. Day two was a little bit better, but I didn't feel the excitement. I didn't feel the wrestlers really were excited to be there. I didn't feel like the crowd was like excited to be there. From what we saw, what I saw, I'm not going to talk for Zah. I felt a crowd that was just really entitled. If that makes sense. It felt like a Super Bowl in Las Vegas, more so than a Super Bowl in Atlanta or a Super Bowl in New Orleans and stuff like that. So what is your opinion on it? What did you see?
Everybody in the streets of Vegas was wearing wrestling shirts.
Okay.
Like that. There was a hockey game going on, I guess, a playoff game, a Knights game. I didn't even know there was a playoff game because everyone was just swarmed with wrestling shirts. Like people, like it's just everywhere. The atmosphere, I would say, like my section was lit both nights.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't know what, like, I watched a little bit. I watched night one up to the main event so far, and like you could see that like they're like some of the crowd is dead and what it's just like no one's really cheering. But I will say like I feel like they definitely pump in noise because that crowd was dead for Liv Morgan's entrance.
Wow.
Damn.
They heard that shit and nobody was singing Trouble Trouble.
I wish it was
Who would? It was a stupid song.
That's what everyone sat there like. And then when I heard it, I'm like, when I watched it, I'm like, I don't know what sound the cameras are picking up, but I was like, it didn't sound like that. Like, I don't know. It definitely sounded different because like every entrance sounded insane to me. But then watching some, I'm like, the crowd does seem like that. I don't know. I was locked in the whole entire way because I was used to like that's my third Mania, and the two other ones I was up in the nosebleeds, and this was the 100 section. So I was just locked in and ready for this Mania the whole time. Like there was some boring matches, but I was still chanting like, "Liv sucks, Cody's mid." Like I was in an argument with a little kid, not argument, but I was like, in a cheer off against a little kid. Like the whole entire place lit up chanting, "Let's go Cena." I'm still chanting, "Cena sucks."
My boy.
Nice.
Well, to me it was great, but like I said, it's a totally different experience.
Yeah. Would you go back again? Please say yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, please.
So, allegedly, bro, we get in Nashville next year. Allegedly, it's not supposed to be in Saudi.
I mean, if we go to Nashville, we definitely go.
Tighten up, baby. Tighten up. Shout out to Two Tone Titans, the Two Tone Titan podcast, Two Tone Titan Takeover. We coming. But yeah, bro. Hey, you in Tennessee? You know which? You know.
I'm there. I'm going too, bro. I've already experienced the SummerSlam. I gotta go to Mania now.
Yeah.
So
real shit, bro.
I'm going for the week.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going for the week next time.
Mania. I'm going for the week just because I'm hitting all the indie shows.
I'm definitely going because that's the same thing I want. I want the indie shows. I believe it or not, I've been in more wrestling, like schools, training for wrestling than I have actually been in events. I went to one wrestling event when I was a kid. That's it. I got to go to more. I got to definitely go to more. I want to go to that AEW event. That's going to be in New York, so that's definitely a possibility. But I definitely got to go to more. Other than that, like how was both nights? Like, how do you really feel about it? Do you feel like it was worth the money that you guys spent? Was it worth the time and effort when it comes to everything? Like, was it really, really worth it? Worth it?
Oh yeah, it was a vacation for me. So it was
Okay.
great. I got to walk the strip of Vegas again. Like, okay, so like 11 years ago in Vegas, I was a little intoxicated, so I don't really remember all of Vegas.
Yeah.
This one, I was like, okay, we get to enjoy Vegas. Got to eat some places. Went to the famous cookies dispensary. Like, that was great. Y'all know how lit I was.
Yeah.
But you know, like I said, I enjoyed it. It was great. Like, no matter, like, I'm walking through hotels, they're playing wrestling entrances. It was like a crazy, like, I would have never, like, I don't know. To me, it was a great experience. No matter where you went, wrestling fans, everybody, everywhere. Me and my cousin walking the strip, and we just hear wrestling music. I'm like, what the hell? Why are they playing wrestling music loud as shit? I look over, there's a group of people. So we say, cool, let's cross the street. We cross the street and go over. It's fucking Mark Henry DJing something. And we walk up to him playing his own music. It was great. Like, I don't know, like I said, it was definitely worth it. Mania is worth it any time of the year. Like, don't get me wrong, I will say you could tell when the commercials were because everybody booed. Like by the end of night one, and all of night two, every commercial, it got booed. My favorite part was when they showed Stephen A. and we booed the fuck out of Stephen A. Because
we saw that on TV too.
I'm not gonna say the real word here, but F Stephen A. That man's annoying as hell. But no, it was the matches seemed short. So you could tell like they were definitely short. Like to me, the Liv Morgan match, I felt like I stood up 3 different times and the match was over, and I was like, okay, that was like we all knew Brock and Oba would be short.
Yeah.
We knew someone would be short, but like the fact that the longest match was only Roman. It was the 2 main events as the longest matches, and everything else was like under like 14 minutes.
Now I think those matches, the main events too, I think it was under 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I think this is the first WrestleMania that we had under 30 minutes when it comes to the main events.
Yep.
Shit is crazy. That money. So speaking of that, Zah, how did you feel about it? I'll say how I felt about it looking at home. How did you feel about it looking at home?
Night one was a disaster. I feel like they still haven't gotten, ever since 40, they have not gotten night one right. I feel like night one is still that night. They're like, you know, it's like a boxer. They're just like, you just throwing the jab out there to see, like, is it getting close? Like, you know, like, so I'm like, and it's like, and I'm just like, yo, dog, this is 39 and 40 had really good night one. So, like, I'm like, yo, maybe you guys can get that again. But, like, yo.
Can't catch it.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's just like, it's like you see, it's like a football player. He's like, yo, he has it. And he fumbles. It's like, yo, every fucking time you're going to drop that goddamn pass.
Yeah.
And it's a slant, too. It's like, yo, it's not even anything crazy. Catch the fucking ball.
So, how do you guys feel if they did this? They would have night one just be the rivalries and the non-title matches, and night two just be straight title matches.
I think that would actually work.
Okay.
I think they just need to change it up.
Bring back Money in the Bank.
Oh yeah.
They normally have a ladder match at every WrestleMania still, but shit, Money in the Bank at the WrestleMania is crazy because that cash in is possible.
Because I don't care for the pay-per-view. Like the pay-per-view being Money in the Bank is just weird. Like
that's too much. That's a McMahon thing.
Yeah, we know. Yeah. Listen, this
pay-per-view was popping, bro. Back in the day, King of the Ring, the pay-per-view back in the day was crazy. It was amazing.
I love that they try to bring it back. I'll give them that. Like, listen, I know everyone loves Vince.
All the King of the Rings are over there.
Yeah.
Like, we don't get to see him here.
Nope.
So allegedly, it's supposed to come back soon, though, bro. Allegedly. I'm tired of saying allegedly. I'm tired of saying possibly. I'm tired of saying it. Trust me, I understand. But it's supposed to come back soon. So hopefully they do. And if they do, maybe we might get that action that we really want. So we'll definitely see when it comes to that. I think Zah, you've been at an AEW event too, right?
No, I've never been with one.
Oh, what's the difference really between an AEW event and a WWE event in your opinion?
No one sits.
Okay.
Like Like you better you better get ready to stand. Like once that card starts, you better get ready to stand on your feet the whole motherfucking time.
Yeah.
Like if you guys have HBO Max or any other way to watch old AEW pay-per-views, watch the Wrestle Dream that was in Tacoma.
Yeah.
I didn't sit the whole fucking time.
Are you serious?
We stood the whole fucking time, and I was like, man, my feet are like, obviously I'm like 4 L's deep, some edibles, like I'm fried, and I'm like, I just want to sit. My legs are killing me, but I'm not missing this. Like like the fourth match in, it was Takeshita, Osprey, Ricochet. I'm not fucking sitting for that.
Yeah.
Like Darby, Brody King. I'm not sitting for that. Like it was just like no one sits. A lot more like back to back to back wrestling. Like people don't get me wrong. Like you are there for a long fucking time too, because you will be there for Ring of Honor. Like especially if it's a Dynamite. Sometimes you'll get like a Ring of Honor, a Dynamite, and then like a taping for Collision. But then sometimes you might get like 2 Ring of Honors. Sometimes you'll be there for like 6 hours for a show. So you get way more wrestling for the money. Nope. You're muted. I can't hear you.
Yeah, you muted. Yeah, you can't hear you. But
Yeah.
as you know, Raw started, so like.
No, I'm not even watching it. I got some NBA playoffs on.
Oh yeah, Magic, Pistons. My thing is,
You hear me now?
Yeah,
Yep,
we hear you.
got
Good.
you.
No, go
Yeah,
ahead.
you get.
Hands up.
But no, you get.
No,
way
I
more
was gonna
wrestling.
say another thing I forgot. Braun Breaker needs to beat Seth Rollins, but even that doesn't help Braun Breaker. He should have beat Punk.
Yeah.
Like I just feel like once again, like you said, they took a step forward with him, and they took 2 steps back with him with not winning on January 5th because now you built him up just to lose.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Well, that injury though, sometimes you can't predict injuries, and I think that was the hard thing when it comes to you can't predict injuries. And to dial it back a little bit, what you were saying, about when it comes to standing on your feet, I feel like it's professional fans also. Like AEW has professional fucking fans because I'm not trying to say anything bad about WWE fans. I'm a WWE fan, but that the fandom for AEW and professional wrestling runs a little bit deeper when it comes to over there compared to WWE, because it seems like you can predict it more with WWE than you can with AEW.
Yeah.
Like, and that go back to what you were saying, Zah. When it comes to Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins, we already knew he was going to get a title shot in the future. He probably was going to take that title because we all predicted it and we all saw it. If you go on WWE, if you do the same thing on AEW, it's not going to be like that at all. It's going to be completely different. So I think we need to really figure out what the hell does a professional wrestling fan look like? That's another good question that we can talk about at a later date. But I want to, we got to touch base on that a little bit. Definitely. Coming towards the end of the show, we really, really, really liked and kind of disliked WrestleMania, but we appreciate the craft. We appreciate the art, and we are thankful for it, because without WrestleMania, we wouldn't have these great events when it comes to wrestling, period. So we might be upset, but we appreciate it. We appreciate the stage that wrestling have, especially on I'm about to say ECW, especially on ESPN, because it was really, really cool to see that. My son got to see it a little bit more. My family got to see it a little bit more. My friends, my mother called me because she know I write about it and stuff like that. She was looking at it, so it was cool to see that aspect of it. But I just think everything needs to get cleaned up, and the same thing for AEW, because AEW is going through a period where they are white hot, but at the same time, they need to cool off. I'm going to say this: they need to cool off for the simple fact it's no way in hell they can keep on going at the rate in which they're going.
They're burning too bright.
It's not even burning too bright, bro. It's like more on the tip of, actually, yes, it is burning too bright, because some of these wrestlers are going to burn out more than they actually are, and then they're just going to go straight into backstage roles, and not backstage roles, like backstage segments and stuff like that. Like with Will Ospreay, the stuff that he's doing right now is beautiful in the ring, but what he's about to do outside the ring with the Death Riders, it's going to be even better. So we need to see more stuff like this to build up the characters outside of the ring as well as inside of the ring. So, I know you got something to say about it, bro. How you feel about that?
I love the way. One thing I was gonna say about WWE that they always kind of tend to do, and I feel bad for who I'm about to say, but that I feel like they're putting the match underneath Danhausen way too much right now, because what are you gonna get in like a year down the road? People may not like him just randomly cursing people and doing this stuff. Like, that's one person who they should keep off TV a little bit to save that gimmick.
Yeah, you don't want to overexpose him.
Like, don't get me wrong, he's red hot, so I understand, the purpose of him going out there cursing, Miz, Kit, everyone doing stuff like that. But they didn't do it to R-Truth like that when he started being funny and whatnot. They let it build up and get to those points. Him randomly coming out, grabbing a ladder match during a Royal Rumble, like stupid little things like that they built up to get that far. Like, I don't want them to do that to Danhausen and then randomly Danhausen get a cut 2 years because no one is interested in the whole entire curse gimmick.
Yeah.
But AEW, they are red hot. Like, one thing I love is giving the young talent the belt. Like, I was shocked that Kevin Knight won the belt. Like, I was like, okay, let's see him break off from Speedball and see what he can do. Like, that should be a good, road for him.
Yeah.
Darby winning.
Mick Foley, baby. You called it, though.
I mean, I was pissed I didn't go because like I said, that was 2 days before I was leaving for Mania, and I'm like, man, do I go? Tickets aren't that cheap, and I was like, or tickets aren't that expensive. I know they're gonna put this strap on Darby. Let's go. And then I'm like, nah, let's not go. It's okay, because it was out here. Because it started at 8:00 for you guys, but Ring of Honor started. The show started at 3:30 for me.
I figured that, yeah.
So it was like, fuck, it was way too early. But now they're red hot. I don't want them to burn out. The backstage with Ospreay and the Death Riders, that's super interesting. I'm curious on this I Quit match. That is very like a tag team I Quit match. Oh, that's gonna we don't see shit like that. That's gonna be a very interesting match and see how violent they get.
I think it's going to be like that. You remember when Roman had an I Quit match with Jay in the cage, and and then
in Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, in Hell in a Cell. Yeah, and Jimmy came in, and then he was about to tap out Jimmy, and then that's when he said, "I quit." I think that's what's going to happen somehow, some way, and it's going to end up being Christian saying, "I quit," because Edge is going to get hurt. I called it. If you want good writing, baby, just come to me. I keep on telling them. But yeah, I think that's what's going to happen, and it makes sense for that to happen. I look forward to it. It's still going to be a good ass match, but I don't know how they're going to withstand this for too much longer, bro. Like you were saying, like it's difficult. It's difficult bringing. That's why WWE has lasted so long, because they sometimes water down their projects and their program. So in situations like this, it goes down, then it goes way up. I don't like it, because you should always want to put your best foot forward, especially as a wrestler. But sometimes entertainment purposes, you need to calm it down a little bit. Because now, say for example, you have a bad night, instead of looking like a little mess up or a little hiccup, it's going to look like, this shit's terrible.
Yep.
And then that's going to stick in the fans' mind more so than longer. I don't want to be a loser, though, and I always want to go balls to the wall. So I'm going to tell them to keep on doing what they're doing. But it's just something definitely to look out for. Zai, how do you feel about the product of AEW right now?
I feel like they're at a major crossroads. Like, yeah, they're white hot, but like they got to capitalize on this. They need to find a way to be seen more, because like I'm not gonna be really outside of you guys, but now that I start to keep up, I don't really see it out there. Like, but I get they're niche fans, but I'm like, yo, people are complaining about WWE. This is your time to shine, Tony. Yeah. Not saying go at the attack WWE, but I'm like, yo, find ways to promote it. Find like Darby Allin, you should have like one of the best promos you ever put a package together. Show him climbing Mount Everest. Show your champion. Tony Hawk, he's a skateboarder. Find a way to connect with the skateboarding fans. There are so many. My thing is like, yo, he won. We happy. But we're just gonna say no. You need to focus on that. Make Darby Allin a household name somehow, some way. That's what you got to do.
Did you see the fight he had with Tommaso Ciampa?
Yes.
That was the best match in all year. That was the match of the year already to this point. We're about to finish off the first quarter. That was the match of the year, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That shit right there was beautiful. What you said about going up Mount Everest and stuff, they did do that briefly. They could touch on that more, and I think they will touch on that more. But honestly, I'm interested in it, and I didn't think I would be this interested because if he had that match with Tommaso Ciampa that way, that was Tommaso Ciampa's best match in years.
Mm-hmm.
That was Darby's best match in years, and that was AEW's best match of this year.
Yep.
So now he got Brody King next week. I'm extremely interested in seeing. Remember, we was talking about burnout. This is an example of that burnout issue that we might have to figure the fuck out. Because if your champion is about to go on a run, in which I think he's going to go on, extremely dangerous towards his body.
Yeah.
He's also Darby Allin now. So
yeah.
It's like Mick Foley. So it's the same fucking person. But Mick Foley has some meat on him. Darby don't. So that's the worrisome aspect of it. So I'm extremely interested to see how they're going to go about that. Before we get into your top five, how do you feel about that aspect of it when it comes to him defending every night in, night out?
I like it for the purpose of a fighting champion. I've always liked that fighting champion. Let's see. I know Za's not really a big fan of randomly giving pay-per-view matches on Dynamite or Collision because you want to save them, but like sometimes that's what draws the people to come here and watch it. Like, oh shit, you're giving me a match on cable for nothing? You want to show off this man? I like it. The one thing I will say is I just seen a video of when Darby was like in high school or something. This man tried skateboarding down a pipe and then like grinding it off the pipe onto a school bus, completely missed the bus, and his whole entire back hit like the concrete ground. And I was like, oh man, this man's been doing this shit his whole life.
His whole life, bro.
Like he's definitely like you said, it's gonna put a toll on his body.
Yeah.
You're gonna see him miss some dynamites and whatnot. But like when he does come out to a dynamite or a collision and put the title on the line, he's gonna go 240%. Like you already know. But I don't know. I like it. I don't want to see him hurt himself in the ring because like, what happens if he does do a spot and hurts himself real bad? Then you're gonna have to have an interim champion. But Tony is good. Is pretty good changing something on the fly and giving us something that's not bad, like interim champion or if something happened like that. So I don't know. It's 50-50 for me, but I like it.
I feel you. I definitely feel you. All right. Time to go into the O's top five, big five. Let's get it.
Since we were on this topic, and this top five will make you happy, Quill.
Okay.
Your top five AEW wrestlers or tag teams. Anybody on that roster that's in your top five that you like? Here it is.
Let's go. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. I feel like a kid in a candy store right now. All right, Zah, you gotta start.
God damn!
Start.
Yeah.
You want me to start? I'll start.
Either one of us. We'll let Zah think of it. He's not the big AEW guy.
My number five right now, in my opinion, Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight is an outstanding gentleman. He's good on the mic. He's hood on the mic. He is himself. He is smooth when it comes to his delivery. He is smooth when it comes to the ring. His gear is on point. His promos is on point. The way his interest is on point. The way he holds that damn title is on point. Everything about him, I love him to death. That's my number five. Kevin, the TNT champion, Knight.
My number five. We're just gonna go with big name here, but the reason why is because we got a lot of young names coming, or a lot of different, not so top names going to the top. But my number five, Will Ospreay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's one first time seeing him on the Indies fight somebody. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a big fan of this dude. He, no matter what match you watch of his, like we don't like giving 5-star ratings, 4-star ratings, but if people tell you to watch Takeshita, Omega, I'm gonna tell you to watch Will Ospreay. Not Takeshita. People tell you to watch Okada, Omega to what to get new wrestling fans into some some WWE stuff to watch wrestling. Will Ospreay gives you both a wrestling and high flying move, so that's my number 5.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I got my number 5.
Let me hear it.
Christian.
Ooh, okay.
The reinventing of Christian has just been great. Like, yo, telling kids, yo, your dad's dead. I love. First of all, that shit warms my fucking heart. I'm like, and then he has the turtleneck on. He's a prick. I'm just like, yo, bro, keep doing that shit, bro. Like, yo, turtleneck. And he's a turtleneck douchebag. I'm like, yo, Chris. And the thing is, Christian's always had this. It's just like they never let him go all the way with it. He really is Captain Charisma. Like, yo,
yes.
Gotta give it.
I will give you the names that pop up for him on his entrance is my all-time favorite. Like those random names that just be popping up there. I'm like, they're great because they're just like random like words that you don't want to be called. But not
exactly.
That's me. It's me.
Zah, what's your number 4, bro?
Damn, number 4. I'll go Eddie Kingston. He always sticks out to me.
Good job, bro. Okay.
He's always someone who feels like he's not part of AEW, but he belongs in AEW. It's like, yo, you don't talk like AEW person, but I know you belong there. Like he talks like, yo, he could have been the Brooklyn, but it's just like, yo, no, he belongs here, and he's all about that shit. So I gotta give Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston always stands out to me. He always stands out to me.
Okay.
You know, very like, yo, what you talking about? Let me listen to this motherfucker. This motherfucker is out here doing his shit.
Okay. My number 4 has to be the Dogs, man. Gabe Kidd, Chris Connors, and David Finlay. Monsters in the ring, monsters outside the ring. Gabe is hurt right now, which sucks. But when I say they're authentic and they'll pop you in your mouth, crazy. I love it. They're up there with me with STP. But I can't talk about STP because they're really with Ring of Honor compared to everything else. But I love Gabe. That's my favorite wrestler right now. Gabe Kidd is a monster. He is amazing in the ring. He's amazing on the promo. He's amazing with the mic when it comes to it. Oh.
My number 4, we're going to go Hook.
Okay.
He's young.
Mm-hmm.
First, when he came out with the Action Bronson music, loved it.
Me too.
I'm an Action Bronson fan, so like when he came out to that, I was like, okay. I was a Taz fan of ECW, so maybe that runs off on this Hook, being a little prodigy that he is. But he definitely has a lot of talent in the near future, no matter what business he goes to. But we got to see him like go out there a little bit more. Like that's my only thing. I want to see a little bit more of Hook, like not him doing squash matches or whatnot. Like when he was in there with.
He was in there with Jericho. He was with Samoa. Yeah,
like when he was doing the Joe and all them matches and going great. I'm a big fan of Hook.
I got you. I like it. I go to my number 3, bro. Then you can go to your number 3, and then we can go back up to Zah. My number 3 is Will Ospreay. I didn't know anything about Will Ospreay until a little bit before AEW really took off. So when I was around him, I saw him just flying everywhere. Crazy. Injuring his body and stuff like that. And the guy that's coming out now, he still does some of those things, but he's crazier on the mic. He's a great promo guy. He's a great professional in the ring. He doesn't hold back when it comes to what he says in the ring or what he does in the ring. He doesn't care about anything, and I'm really, really interested to see what he's going to do with this thing that's going on with the Death Riders right now, because I think they talked about him changing his moveset, and this makes perfect sense. You're going with this guy, you're going with this group. The moveset is going to be completely different. I'm excited about it, and I can't see what's going to happen. That's my number 3.
My number 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Guns up.
Guns up, baby.
Bang Bang Gang.
Yes, sir.
Every one of them. You want to see the coldest entrance? Watch the Gun Club do Many Men. First of all, I didn't realize that, at first I was like, are they spitting their water? But then when I realized they're spitting their water like they do the guns, it brings back it almost brings back the smoking guns type of feel to them. And then on top of it, you add Mr. Rock Hard himself, Juice Robinson. Always been a fan of Juice Robinson, and then the person who's missing from the Bang Bang Gang. Oh man, Jay White. When you see Jay White come back, he's another phenomenal wrestler. Puts on great matches.
He should be a world champion one day.
Those guys are very not besides Jay White and Juice. They're not really the younger ones, but Colton but the Bang or the Gun Club, they're almost like Hook. They have a lot of potential no matter what business they go to down the road.
How do you feel about Ace Austin being with them?
Huge Ace Austin fan. I seen him when he was in the beginning of TNA at a random indie show. You know how they bring the random TNA people, whatever, to get some eyes there. Yeah. I seen him live, and I was like, this man is good. This man is talented. Plus, the random, the little card tricks and whatnot. It gives a little different gimmick and persona to something that we don't really see like that out there.
100%. I agree with you, bro. Za, let's knock it over. Number 2. We go to number 2 for everybody.
Number 3.
We still got 3.
Oh, you on 3? I apologize. That's my fault.
No, that's cool. It's cool.
Your 3 and your number 2, and then we can go.
I gotta give it to the current champion, Darby Allin, because he is not one of the wrestlers I would ever like. If the 16-year-olds I work are bigger than you, bro, you can't be champion. I'm sorry, but once you get out of that mindset, you're like, you know what? He loves the business. He does everything for that shit. I'm like, okay. He really does have a Mick Foley type story, and he just kills it every time he's in it. I just wish he would just tune it down a little bit, bro. I want you here for a long time, not a short time. I get it, but tone it down a little bit. Sometimes the worst part about him is you can tell no one tells him no. And I'm like, I think you need to cool out a little bit. But besides that, his story is fucking great. He kills it, everything he does. The face paint, you should be selling masks like that. They should be killing that shit right now with him as champ. That's my thing. I'm like, you like him, but go all the way with him. He's your champion. You should be seeing kids with this little shit, come on. Come on, Tony, get it together.
Zod, what's your number 2, bro?
Swerve.
That's all right. I ain't gonna tell you what number he on mine, but yeah, Swerve.
Yeah, Swerve. You gotta give it to bro. To come from WWE and being the leader and going in there and just becoming one of their best acts, and now he's one of the best heels. He has doing the Prince. They're bro, I'm telling you, this is what wrestling's about. Wrestling's all about recreating yourself. Sometimes a lot of wrestlers get in their own way and they get stubborn and then they get stuck.
Yeah.
Swerve didn't allow himself to get stuck. He was like, you know what? It didn't work out over here. Let me go make this shit work out here. And now he's one of their best stars in the fucking business. People, wrestlers, I know if you watch this is how you do it. 100%. Make yourself great.
100%. Speak your shit, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Oh.
My number 2.
Uh-huh. Hey, you gonna do the dance, bro? Do the dance.
I ain't going that far. Danny Garcia. Man, first time seeing Danny Garcia, that boy could wrestle. I'm a big fan of the technical wrestling, work you down, throw you around, whatnot. And then seeing Danny Garcia being in the Jericho Appreciation Society, that showed the fun. That showed the funny side of Garcia. But still, when he would wrestle, he still go out there, punch you in the face, make you tap, do all that stuff. This this transition into the Death Riders,
Spot on, bro.
hands down, it is putting the spotlight on him a little bit more and showing what else he could do in the business.
100%.
But as you can see, I'm on a young talent phase
You are.
here.
I like it. It's still beautiful. Still got a nice ass list.
Mhm.
My number 2, MJF, Maxwell Jacob Freeman. He's a combination of Triple H, Ric Flair, Roddy Piper. I've never seen a guy that you can tell his craft of the game is serious on a whole nother level. He said he wanted to be a professional wrestler, and he made sure he looked at the best professional wrestlers he possibly could. He gained all the knowledge, he gained all the skill, and he did it the hard way. He didn't take the easy way out. He busted his ass. He did what the hell he had to do. MJF he's a legend already, and he's not even. I don't even consider his age baby age yet because I don't even think the kid is 25. I don't think. A legend already in this business, and I think he's going to continue to grow and be the best fixture in AEW that we have ever seen in anything else. Think about Sting, WCW. That's what I see when I see MJF, because he's taking this company and he's putting it on his back and he's being loyal to it no matter what. Because you know what, a shot of a doubt, WWE threw a bag at this man, but he still said, no, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to get a tattoo. I'm going to get it lasered off in the future for a promo. And he's just doing everything the right way when it comes to it. He's going online. He's talking high about the company, and he's doing all the things that you would want your champion to do. So my number 2 is MJF. And he would be my number 1, but I got to – my number 1, since we're doing it like this, Swerve motherfucking Strickland. When you see what he went through in WWE and you see where he's at now – oh, you got me laughing, bro. And you see where he's at now, and you see that hardcore, violent, I'm going to smack you in the mouth and I'm going to dance on you. Bro, I'm going to dance on you. This is what I'm going to do. He is the prototypical professional wrestler that can change the game, that has changed the game. Swerve Strickland is my number 1. Who want to take it for the last one? Oh, you want it, or you want it? Zai, you want it?
I'll go first. I feel like our 2 and 1s are just mismatched. Like,
yeah,
I got MJF my number 1, and I feel like once again, like you said, he just encapsulated what it is to be a wrestling. Like, he's like, I watched it at the beginning of the day. What really sold me was his promo he had with William Regal when he's like, I studied this. I gave you the tapes, and you laughed at me. I was like, this motherfucker's red fucking hot. The devil mask shit, all that shit he was doing, I would tune in just to hear MJF fucking talk. Because I'm like, you know what? He about to say some shit.
About to say some wild shit.
He always. Not gonna lie, there were some points where I was like, all right, bro, you doing the stick a little too much. Like that whole I'm gonna go to the Fed shit, that got a little dad. I was like, bro, you doing too much. Like, either go or don't. And I feel like one day he will go to the E eventually. Like, I feel like as much as people don't want him, I feel like one day that he's gonna make that crossover. Maybe not now, later on. Yeah. But he's ready for prime time. Wherever he goes, he's gonna succeed.
He's gonna make money wherever he wherever he go. Oh, take us out, baby.
My number 1. And I didn't hear about him until I seen him in AEW. Konosuke Takeshita. The way this man wrestles, we've seen Okada and whatnot. I feel like this is young Okada on roids.
Okay, I see it too.
He is every punch, every forearm kick, slam. This man is throwing it at these guys. Just talented. I loved him on. I'm a big Don Callis family, but obviously, he's going away from that, so it hurts a little bit. But Takeshita, both AEW shows I've been to, he was on it, and every match impressed me both times.
100%, bro. We left some diamonds off though. We left Kyle Fletcher. We left a couple legit ball players on this list off, and it just shows how crazy that roster is when it comes to AEW. Next show we got to get a little bit more AEW in here,
Mm-hmm.
so hopefully we can. It's been fun. It's always been fun, man. I love y'all to death. I look forward to the next time. We're gonna keep this shit going no matter what. We have family here. We're gonna keep on rocking.
That's
Oh,
right.
any final words, bro?
WrestleMania was great. Let's see what AEW's got to bring. You know,
Okay.
there is one thing there. I see Natty posted some dude from the UK
Okay.
is still missing in Vegas from Friday night.
Oh shit.
So you know, hope he
Please.
gets back to the UK and his family. But you know, if you're missing almost a week and a half from Vegas, I hope he didn't walk down a wrong street or off the strip. But
Yeah.
But you know, we all love wrestling. You know, watch all wrestling. Wrestling is great. Brings everybody together. That's why we do this shit.
100%.
All right, Zah, take us out.
Let's get it, bro.
Yo, once again, thank you guys for supporting us, Culture of Wrestling. Yo, we look forward to doing these weekly shows. We're getting better and better. We on everything. Follow us and don't forget to watch PGN Pod. Yo, we are out.
Be safe, fellas. I love y'all, man. Be safe.
See ya.